السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا وسهلا بكم أبنائي وبناتي طلاب الصف السادس الابتدائي. يلا نستكمل مع بعض شرح وحل التقييمات الأسبوعية الخاصة بمادة اللغة الانجليزية الفصل الدراسي الثاني. وقبل ما نبدأ في تقييمات النهاردة يا ولاد اللي لسه ما اشتركتش في القناة ما تبخلش علينا باشتراك بلايك بكومنت جميل كده بشير للقناة لأكبر عدد من حبايبك وأصدقائك عشان تعم الفائدة على الجميع إن شاء الله. والنهاردة إن شاء الله معادنا مع تقييمات الخاصة بالأسبوع الثالث عشر، الأسبوع ال13، الصف السادس الابتدائي، الفصل الدراسي الثاني. الحاجتين بتوعنا الأداءات الصفية والأداءات المنزلية يا ولاد. الأسبوع ال13 إحنا ما عندناش تقييم أسبوعي لهذا الأسبوع. وخلي بالك كمان الأسبوع ال13 ده يا ولاد على آخر درس عندنا في يونت 11 في الوحدة ال11 lesson 4 and 5. وهنبدأ معاكم بقى يونت 12 الوحدة ال12 والأخيرة في المنهج وهي الفيكشن ريدر، القصة بتاعتنا اتيمو اند امسس. ويلا نبدأ بالجزء الأول والخاص بالأداة الصفية. بيقول لي choose the correct answer، اختار الإجابة الصحيحة. نمبر 1 بيقول لي a good citizen، المواطن الجيد is always not to the neighbors، دايما إيه بقى مع الجيران؟ unkind غير طيب، careless مهمل، kind يعني طيب، lazy كسول، طبعا بيكون kind يعني طيب. Number 2 we should all try to، يجب علينا جميعا أن نحاول أن إيه بقى waste النفايات to help the environment كي نساعد البيئة. يبقى نعمل إيه بقى للنفايات؟ like نحب، reduce نقلل، volunteer نتطوع، ولا donate نتبرع. طبعا we should reduce waste يعني نقلل النفايات أو الفضلات بتاعتنا. Number 3 believe volunteering التطوع is not boring يعني ليس ممل. it is هو يكون إيه بقى hard صعب، silly سخيف، interesting شيق، ولا quick سريع. طبعا التطوع ده ليس ممل ولكنه interesting شيق. Number 4 we cannot money to charity. we can steal يعني يستولي على أو يسرق، open يفتح، donate يتبرع، look ينظر. طبعا we can donate money نتبرع بالنقود لجمعية خيرية. Number 5 بيقول دنيا was late for school، دنيا متأخرة على المدرسة. so she ran very نقط، عشان كده تجري ايه بقى؟ slowly ببطء، quick سريع، slow بطيء، quickly يعني بسرعة. طبعا هنا ran جرى يبقى احنا محتاجين هنا adverb، وطبعا طالما متأخرة هتجري بسرعة، فعندي slowly ببطء وعندي quickly بسرعة، الاثنين دول adverb، ولكن الإجابة الصحيحة اللي هي ايه يا ولاد؟ quickly يعني جرت سريعا أو بسرعة quickly. Number 6 بيقول لي هاجر is a very good tennis player، هي لاعبة تنس جيدة. she plays very نقط، عشان كده هي تلعب ايه بقى؟ very bad يعني سيء، well جيدا، ولا better أفضل، ولا best. طبعا she plays very well يعني تلعب جيدا بصورة جيدة أو بشكل جيد. Number 7 أتيمو's father والد أتيمو was a كان شغال بقى doctor طبيب، jewelry merchant تاجر مجوهرات، teacher معلم، carpenter نجار. طبعا بابا كان شغال carpenter يعني نجار. Number 8 birds eat نقط، الطيور بتاكل، meat لحم، grain الحبوب، bread الخبز، cheese الجبن. طبعا birds الطيور، eat grain يعني تأكل الحبوب. 9 a huge knot of birds were flying over Atima's village. يا ترى ماب ولا سكول ولا flock ولا cloud؟ طبعا a huge flock يعني سرب من الطيور، سرب ضخم أو كبير يعني من الطيور، were flying over Atima's village كان يطير فوق قرية أتيمو. Number 10 the knot of this bird was dark gray. the nose ولا leg ولا beak ولا mouse. طبعا هنا الايه بقى للمنقار كان dark gray يعني ايه؟ رمادي غامق. يا ترى nose أنف، ولا leg الرجل، ولا beak المنقار بتاعه، ولا mouse. طبعا the beak اللي هو المنقار بتاع الطائر كان dark gray. يبقى ده الجزء الأول يا ولاد والخاص بالأداءات الصفية. تعالوا دلوقتي بقى ننتقل للجزء الثاني والخاص بالأداءات المنزلية. مكملين معاكم الأسبوع الثالث عشر، الصف السادس الابتدائي الفصل الدراسي الثاني. وزي ما قلنا الاسبوع 13 يا ولاد ده على lesson 4 and 5 اخر درس في unit 11 وكمان الستوري القصة بتاعتنا اتيمو اند اميسست. والسؤال المعتاد عندنا في الاداءات المنزلية choose the correct answer اختار الإجابة الصحيحة. number 1 أحمد نقط in his first volunteer event last year. يا ترى ran ولا volunteered ولا played ولا did؟ طبعا أحمد volunteered يعني تطوع في أول حدث تطوعي له العام الماضي. number 2 the baby was asleep الطفل كان نائم. so Sarah closed the window عشان كده سارة أغلقت الشباك. quiet بهدوء. loud بصوت عالي. quietly بهدوء يبقى quiet دي هادئ يعني. quietly بهدوء. loudly يعني بصوت عالي. طبعا احنا هنا محتاجين adverb يعني ظرف أو حال عشان الفعل closed هنا. طيب طالما الولد نايم يبقى ألغته إيه بقى؟ quietly يعني بهدوء مش هتنفع loudly. وquiet و loud دول كده صفات مش هينفعوا معانا. number 3 we should always respect not himself others another ولا herself. we should always respect others يعني نحترم الآخرين. number 4 بيقول good citizens المواطنين الجيدين usually help their دايما يساعدوا يبقى community مجتمعهم friends أصدقائهم brothers أخواتهم يعني ولا parents والديهم طبعا help their community دايما بيساعدوا المجتمع بتاعهم كله بقى مش أصدقائهم وقريبهم بس لا يعني. number 5 سهى نقط watered the flowers. يا ترى gentle ولا hard ولا gently ولا carelessly؟ هنا محتاجين حال يا ولاد والحال يجي هنا قبل الفعل عادي جدا. الحال هنا الصحيحة gently يعني برفق. number 6 by being good citizen لما نكون مواطنين جيدين we know at the world a better place. we do ولا ask ولا clean ولا make. طبعا we make the world يعني بنجعل العالم مكان أفضل. we make the world better place. number 7 بيقول لي ولا an نقط is a bird which carries messages يعني طائر بيحمل الرسائل. parrot البغبغان. sparrow العصفور. owl البومة يعني أو البومة carrier pigeon اللي هو الحمام الزاجل. طبعا هو ايه الكارير بيجن اللي هو الحمام الزاجل. number 8 مستر أخون شخصية من الشخصيات اللي معانا في القصة اللي هو الميرشنت التاجر يعني. مستر أخون was كان ايه شغال ايه بقى؟ teacher معلم. carpenter نجار. دكتور طبيب. jewelry merchant طبعا تاجر مجوهرات. number 9 نقط are special houses for pigeons. يا ترى caves الكهوف. dove coats الأبراج الحمام. farms المزارع. flats الشقق طبعا كانت منزل مخصوص للحمام الزاجل اللي هي ايه dove coats. ونمبر 10 بيقول لي Achemo's father أبو أتومو took the message to the نقط خد الرسالة لمين؟ scribe الكاتب. vet الطبيب البيطري. doctor الطبيب. carpenter النجار طبعا هو خدها وداها للسكرايب صديقه الكاتب عشان يقرأه له يعني. ودي كانت نهاية الجزء الثاني والخاص بالأداءات المنزلية ومعاها نهاية التقييمات الأسبوعية الخاصة بالأسبوع الثالث عشر الصف السادس الابتدائي. لو استفدت حاجة من الفيديو النهاردة ما تبخلش علينا بلايك بكومنت جميل كده باشتراك في القناة بالشير للقناة لأكبر عدد من حبايبك وأصدقائك عشان تعم الفائدة على الجميع. تعالوا بقى نشوف الستوري بتاعتنا مع بعض إن شاء الله.
Student's Book Unit 12 Fiction Reader A Temu and Amethyst. Once upon a time, a long time ago, a boy called Atemu lived in the Nile Delta. His home was in a small village, and he lived with his parents and his big sister Nejem. Atemu was 12, but he didn't go to school. His father worked as a carpenter. He was teaching Atemu how to make things from wood. Atemu loved animals, especially birds. He liked to watch the birds that came into his yard. Every day, Atemu gave some grain to the birds. He enjoyed watching them eat. Often, his sister's cat came into the yard and watched the birds too. It sometimes jumped at the birds, but it never caught them It was a very slow cat. One day in October, Atemu was in the yard when he heard a strange noise. He looked up and saw something amazing. A huge flock of birds were flying over his village. They were coming down to a field nearby. "Mom! Mom!" shouted Atemu. "There are so many birds! Can I go and see them?" His mom came out of the house and looked. "Wow," she said. "Yes, you can go." She filled a bowl with grain. "Here you are," she said kindly. "You can take this for them." When Atemu got to the fields, he couldn't believe his eyes. There were thousands of birds. Every one of them was light gray, with shiny green feathers on its neck and purple feathers on its chest. They were beautiful. They called to each other with a long whoo sound. Atemu threw the grain to the birds. They ate it hungrily. Then suddenly they flew into the sky again. Atemu watched them go. Then he noticed a bird at his feet. It was looking at him. "Coo, coo, coo, coo," it went. "I don't have any grain for you, bird," said Atemu. "Coo, coo, coo, coo," went the bird. The noise was different from the other birds. It looked different too. First, it was bigger. The other birds had yellow beaks, but this bird's beak was dark gray. This bird also had stripes on its wings. Atemu could see something strange on its leg too. Just then, Atemu heard his mother calling him. Atemu started walking quickly, but he could hear the bird behind him. It was following him. "Why don't you fly with your friends?" said Atemu, but the bird just cooed. When Atemu got to his yard, the bird came in after him. He watched it while he cleaned vegetables for dinner. Then he saw Nejum's cat. It was watching the bird too. Suddenly, the cat jumped on the bird, but the bird didn't fly away. Nejum ran and picked up the cat. "You should catch rats and snakes, not birds," she said. "What's wrong with that bird? It can't fly," said their mother. "Is it hurt?" "Maybe," said Atemu. "It didn't fly with the other birds." Atemu walked to the bird. When he touched its left wing, it made a quiet sound. "I think its wing is hurt," said Atemu. When Atemu's father came home, Atemu showed him the bird. "It has a hurt wing, and there is something on its leg." "Poor bird," said his father. "What is that?" He took the object from the bird's leg. It was a very small wooden box. Atemu's father opened it. A piece of papyrus paper was inside. "It's a message," said Atemu's father. "This bird is a carrier pigeon." "What's a carrier pigeon?" asked Atemu. "It's a bird which carries messages," said his father. "Important people in the city keep pigeons. The pigeons learn where they live. Then people take the pigeons to new places. When there is news from that place, they attach the message to the pigeon. It flies home and carries the message. That's why they're called carrier pigeons." "That's very clever," said Atemu. "So, what does this message say?" "I don't know," said his father. I'll take it to my friend the scribe. Atemu looked after the pigeon. He made it a high table which the cat couldn't jump onto. He gave it water and grain and talked to it. The pigeon cooed back happily. Atemu's father went to the city. 3 days later, he came home. "Did you speak to the scribe?" said Atemu. "Yes," said his father. The message was for a jewelry merchant in the city, Mr. Ekan. I took him the message, and he was very happy. It was an order for a lot of gold jewelry from the capital city. It was very important for him. Mr. Ekan also wants his pigeon. We'll take it to him next week. "Yes, father," Atemu said quietly. For the next week, Atemu looked after the pigeon. The pigeon started to fly again. Every morning it flew to the roof where Atemu slept and cooed to him. Atemu was very happy to have a new pigeon friend. "I don't want you to go home," he said to it quietly. The next Sunday, Atemu and his father got into their boat to go to the city. The pigeon sat on Atemu's shoulder. Atemu was excited because it was his first trip to the city, but he was also sad. It was his last day with the pigeon. But he forgot about that when he saw the houses of the city. There were so many, and some of the houses were very big. Some houses had white domes with many small holes in the yard or on the roof. "What are they?" asked Atemu. "Those are dovecotes," said Atemu's father. Dovecotes are special houses for pigeons. Finally, they arrived at a large house. "We're here," Atemu's father said. A smiling man came to meet them. He was wearing a lot of jewelry. Atemu knew it was the merchant. "Welcome to my home," Mr. Ekan said. "Thank you so much for finding my message. It was from my most important customer. And thanks for looking after my pigeon. Her name is Amethyst, because her feathers are the same color as these purple stones. She is my best bird." "She was hurt," said Atemu. "I see," said the merchant. "Can she fly now?" "Yes," said Atemu. "She's much better." "Come with me then. I'll show you where she lives." Atemu and his father followed Mr. Ekan into his yard. At one side, there were 3 tall dovecotes. "My birds will come home soon," the merchant said. "How many do you have?" said Atemu. "Oh, a lot," said Mr. Ekan. "They have a lot of babies, so I don't know exactly." Atemu looked into a dovecote. He could see some baby birds. "They're so cute," Atemu said. "It's time to go, son," said Atemu's father. "Say goodbye to the bird." "Goodbye, Amethyst," said Atemu softly. He touched her purple feathers, and she cooed. He was very sad, but he tried to smile. The merchant was a kind man. He spoke to Atemu. "You say Amethyst got well again, but she didn't fly home." "Yes," said Atemu. "Well, I think she'll be happy to stay with you now." "Oh, wow!" said Atemu. "Thank you so much." He looked at Amethyst and she jumped onto his shoulder. "She'll need a small house," said Mr. Ekon. "I can make one," said Atemu. "I'm learning to be a carpenter." "I'll help you," said his dad. On the boat home, Atemu's father said, "Mr. Ekon is a very good man. He gave you his best bird." Atemu said, "Yes. How can I thank him?" "You could ask the scribe to write a thank you letter for you," said his father. "Good idea," said Atemu. "And Amethyst can take it to him."